Hey guys, Chaos Master 237 here, back for more Trails of Cold Steel, continuing where we last left off with us being on the train. When I came to the Academy, I never thought I'd find myself visiting the Grand Market of Celdic as part of my studies. I've read about it before, but this will be my first time seeing the place in person. Oh really? Well, field study or no, then I guess it's still something to look forward to. Is there anything in particular you're hoping to see there? The gems and furs from Bereahard, maybe? They say some of the highest quality goods produced by Bereahard's artisans are sold at the Grand Market. That sounds like it would be worth seeing for sure, although somehow I doubt we'll be able to afford anything there. Still, if we get a chance, we should go check it out together while we're in town. That sounds like fun. I do wonder what precisely these field study trips will involve. I can't even fathom a guess. Likewise. The weirdest part for me is the divide between Group A and B. Group A and Group B. Why were we split up and sent to different places? And most bizarrely of all, why were Machias and Eustace placed in the same group? It's like they're just asking for trouble. It does seem quite illogical. I can only assume there's a hidden purpose to these trips beyond what we've been told. Perhaps multiple purposes requiring multiple groups to fulfill. Yeah, that's my best guess too. There has to be something going on behind the scenes here, which is why I wanted to ask Instructor Sarah a few more questions, but, well... I don't think she'll be doing much answering. Perhaps she fell asleep deliberately to avoid addressing such concerns. Our instructor is quite the formidable opponent. That's one way to describe her. Guess we're just going to have to work out the meaning of these field study trips on our own. She really is fast asleep. Out like a baby. I've never seen a child fall asleep quite as quickly as that. I know I sure couldn't. She must have a natural talent for sleeping. Well, let's not disturb her. There's a reason I didn't do L8 next. Hey, I almost forgot I had these. I just picked them up on a whim a little while ago. Elliot held out a pack of blade cards. Oh, you have a pack too? I just got a set of my own from the pawn shop in Trista. Really? That's perfect then. How about we play a few hands? Seems like we've got some time to kill before we arrive. Do you know the rules? Yeah, they're not that complicated, so I don't think anyone here will have any trouble picking it up. Sounds like a good way to pass the time to me. Indeed, it seems like it could be an enjoyable diversion. Alright, let's give it a try then. When traveling by train, you can play the card game Blade with other members of your group to strengthen your bonds with them. Only the first match with each character will increase your bond with that person, but this will occur whether you win or lose. Yep. So if you want to increase your bonds, this is one. Sorry. Let's try that again. This will help you increase your bonds with your party members, and every time you go out on a field study. It's very helpful. It's like the points you get is low, but it helps in the long run, honestly.
Let's get started.
And this is pretty much all you gotta do.
Go on, draw a card. After you, then. Oh, same score? We better draw again. After you, then. Oh, same score? We better draw again. After you, then.
Man, I keep getting all these.
Bolt!
And the ones restore that.
Mirror! Oh, now you've done it. Oh, now you've done it. One more game.
Haha. Yeah, the points are low. And I could play with all of them if I want to, but I already maxed out their bond level, so I honestly just playing with them would just be because I want to. And honestly, I really don't, but you know, why not? This is the first time we'll be seeing this, so I may as well show them all off in the first round.
Okay then, let's draw! Well, looks like I'm up first. The same score means we draw again, right? Looks like you're up first.
I got a bolt.
That coming. I didn't see that coming.
I lost.
I didn't see that coming.
Yep.
I win!
Yeah, I was gonna lose. Oh, whoops. Why
Then
not?
let us begin our duel.
Like I said, there really isn't anything I gain out of this,
Please
but I do
draw a
recommend
card.
playing anyway.
Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt!
Wow, bolt right off the bat?
We're evenly matched.
Oh, I meant
Let's
to go.
redraw.
Hey, you know what? No, that's actually better
We're
for me.
evenly matched. Let's redraw.
Yeah, this can happen
I'll make
sometimes.
the first move. Divine Bolt! Well played. I didn't
I'll take
expect
that.
Divine Bolt!
I'll bolt that.
Well played.
A bolt.
Well played. I
Mirror.
didn't expect that. I admit defeat. Well done.
Yep. And that's it, really. Yeah, I only have the bonds with Elisa and Elliot at this point, so there's nothing else we need to do. Ah. Wow. It's beautiful. Sorry about that. I was just checking what the exact details of that noise were, and it's just that my phone is notifying me about that it's doing a scan to check for viruses and everything. The rye planted last fall seems almost ready for harvesting. Now? I thought rye could only be harvested in fall. Well, the soil in this area is supposed to be extra fertile due to the warmer climate. I always say that. I always say the word like that. So things are a little different here. Nope,
The
I missed
Ministry
it.
of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbow. The next stop is Celdic. Celdic, passengers traveling to Bereahard. Please change trains at this stop.
Almost there. Guess I should wake Instructor Sarah.
Wow, so this is Celdic.
It seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I expected.
I imagine they've come for the Grand Market. Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital then, but for a whole different set of reasons.
Celdic's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye.
No, of course you'd be interested in that.
But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink it.
Are you trying to make us jealous?
We don't really care, you know.
Anyway, let me show you to the inn. It's, right over there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, well, I hadn't expected to see the Purple Lightning herself in such a quaint little town. And the chicks with her seem like an interesting lot, too. No time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Hey there, Margaret. Margot. I don't know. I'm gonna say Margit. Or Margot. Or maybe it's Margot. I don't know. Anyway, let's go with Margot. I knew the kids were coming, but I didn't think you'd be... Yeah, whatever. Oh, I just figured I'd help them get settled in before I left. And there they are, my lovely students. Well, now, aren't they a youthful-looking bunch? It's a pleasure to meet you. We're first-year students from Thors Military Academy Class VII. I'm Rean. I'm Elisa. Thank you for putting us up. The pleasure's all mine, I assure you. I'm Margot, the owner of this humble establishment. Sarah here is taking care of all your arrangements. Come, I'll show you to your room. Thank you, ma'am. Much obliged. I like how Elliot and Laura didn't even introduce themselves. I'll leave it to you then. Louise, can I get some beer and snacks? I'll bring them right over. You do know it's not even noon though, right? She don't care. This is the room you're all going to be staying in tonight. Wait, we're all? Yeah, this is... I mean, it's big enough. No problem there. More than enough space for our needs. Thank you very much. But there are 4 beds, which means, yeah. Are you suggesting we sleep in the same room as the boys? I had my doubts about that too, but Sarah insisted, so that was that. I broke the beds into groups of 2 to make things less awkward, but that was about the best I could manage. This is going to be a problem. I don't have a problem with it personally, but I can't imagine the girls will be quite as accepting. Lisa, I don't believe we have a choice here. We are military students, so we mustn't allow the prospects of mixed gender accommodations to phase us. I know that, but in the army, women share rooms with men, and it's a fact of life, born of necessity. You will need to adjust to this reality sooner or later, and this does seem a perfect opportunity. Okay, I get it. Here we go. But if either of you 2 comes anywhere near our beds, I wouldn't dream of it. Likewise. I wasn't talking about you, Elliot. I was referring to a certain someone else who already has a history of this kind of thing. Seriously? Maybe if we chain Rean to the bed. Oh, come on. I guess not. I love you, Elisa. Anyway, now that your room's all sorted, let me give you this. Isn't that our Academy's emblem? Does this contain the details of our assignment here? That's what I've been told, yes. Well, if you need anything during your stay, just let me know. For now, I'll leave you to get settled in. Alright, shall we have a look inside? Yeah. Okay, let's see what we've got. A dangerous monster. Da-da-da. Yep. I need someone to replace the malfunctioning orbit light and a road lamp for me. Okay. Wait, did that say what it's Samus? Wow. I've run out of some of the ingredients I need to make a particular medicine. I would very much appreciate it if someone could procure more for me. Please speak with me in the church for further details. The study area is defined as a 200 Celdic radius around Celdic. Each student must record his or her activities, yada yada yada. Ugh, sorry. Oh man. Just looks like a list of menial tasks to me. There is a monster elimination request at least, but that's the most we have. I see, so that's our angle. Excuse me? Did you figure something out? Oh no, it's nothing. We should go and talk this over with Instructor Sarah. She probably stuck around specifically to answer any questions we have. You may be right. And while we're at it, we can grill her about this communal room she signed us up for too. Alright. I just wasn't sure if there was anything in there. Annabelle. Oh, this truly is the very image of a commoner's lodging. I mustn't complain though. Having shelter from the elements is all that I should be asking for. We're gonna see a lot of her. Food here is really as good as they say. Things are going well on the business front too. So my name will be spreading like wildfire very soon. The key to being a successful merchant is knowing what the other party wants. I see. I just want to go about that though. Learning that requires listening to tales of my past achievements. First, you see my sheer skill when it comes to dealing with others allowed me to become very popular with the ladies. As a result, I was able to become close to more women than you could possibly fit into this room. There's no interest to me whatsoever. It shouldn't. Never change, do you, sir? Come on, don't give me that. What kind of person would throw away the opportunity to enjoy beer this good? That's probably the last thing that should be coming from an instructor's mouth. Seriously.
Nothing hits the spot quite like a cold beer.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even noon.
Oh, you kids are still here? I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself, so go on ahead and get started. Don't mind me.
We have questions for you, though. What's with these field study tasks?
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was expecting, but they're just so...
weird.
Well, it makes sense you'd have some doubts. You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care. Up to you how much or how little you want to do.
Hmm?
Stop being so irresponsible and...
Wait. These kinds of decisions are as much a part of our field study as the tasks themselves.
Oh, what?
What do you mean?
You have 2 days. Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow evening. Until then, you can spend your time here however the 4 of you see fit. Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing.
Okay, so what's up? You have this look in your eyes, like you've pieced something together. Oh, he has. Does this relate in some way to our free day this past week, specifically to your activities during that time? Oh, yeah, now that you mention it. Exactly. I spent this past free day doing various tasks on behalf of the council. And while one of them did involve going back into the old schoolhouse, the rest were just simple requests for assistance from the locals. In other words, exactly the sort of thing we've been asked to do here. And by the time I'd taken care of everything, I felt like I'd learned a lot about Trista and the Academy. So I think we've been given similar tasks here for a similar reason. That would definitely make sense. I mean, all I know about Celdic is what we read. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping people out like this. Indeed, the land of Erebonia is quite vast. This may be an invaluable opportunity to gather local knowledge of a place we may otherwise never visited. Yeah, exactly. So whatever various and sundry things Instructor Sarah may have planned for us, I say we just work our way down the list while immersing ourselves in Celtic culture. Taking in as much as we can. Sounds good to me. Count me in. And this actually sounds pretty exciting when you put it that way. Shall we depart then? During field study periods, the party is assigned a very much like Rean's 3 days. Confirm via quests. Yep. Story will advance. Short. Yep. If you've been watching my Let's Play of Trails from Zero, then you already know how this goes. Alright, now let's go back in here. I remember this one, honestly. We go right back in here, and we talk to Margot. Technically, we're on a night shift together, but it's hard to... Sorry about that. I didn't mean to skip all this, but... Oh well. Talk. Oh, no. I already have it?
I can do this.
Right, my turn.
I've got this!
Oh, I do. Oh, right. Yeah, so you can get the sweet cookie recipe from her when you talk to her. Since I already had it before. Yeah, I had it here before, so yeah. And here you can get the Imperial Chronicle, issue 1. Let's see. Let's head to the Grand Market. I like how this gets its own music. Guess there's a reason people come from all over the place to visit. Look over there. There's even someone performing. Guess even saw myself spending hours here. I see no harm in taking this opportunity to shop as long as it's done in the process of completing our field study tests. Yep. Set the way to make sure not to get carried away.
Right.
Wow, check out all these stalls!
Find a variety of spring-related goods around since we're currently on the spring market. I myself have high-quality lace-based fabrics, cashmere shawls, and all sorts of other things. They're a bit pricey, but don't worry, I won't charge you for window shopping. Oop.
Oh, the lace at that stall has a really pretty design.
We got fresh ham, smoked meat, and sausages here, ready for you to try. Don't pass up on our new service either. If you're looking for a full course to take home, then we've got it right here. We'll even throw in a pack of beer, but only if you buy it now. That sounds like something Instructor Sarah would love. No kidding, I can see her spending all her money here. Let's just keep quiet about it. Ugh. Jeez. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm honestly really awake. I don't know. You're not gonna find anything else like them. Merry tune. The wind did blow across my face. It soothed my sorrow with its warm embrace. Something like this before. I like it though. Sounds almost like an improvised ballad. Oh, hello there. Are you interested in my music, perhaps? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to bother you. Worry not, for you seem to be someone who is smiled upon by music, much like myself. We create beautiful melodies simply by walking. Our singing causes tears of joy, and we summon birds through mere whistles. I assume these experiences are common for you? I think that's a bit of a stretch. He's an odd one, to say the least. I'm guessing he's a traveling performer. Nope. Some Eric stall. Smoke perhaps. Places. Sorry, I'm just reading these really fast. Most people do in fact buy these items. There's a fair too. Hold on, there's gotta be some. Ah, here we go. I ended up getting a free book while I was shopping earlier. I've already got too much to carry home as it is, though. Oh well, it's fine. You can have it. Yep, that's how we get that. I thought I could get it by talking to the staff, to like the stall member, just someone who was manning a stall. I don't remember if it was that. Alright, let's see. I'll take 2 of those. But you know what? Let's take 3. Alright, next up. If I recall, the Mishy thing that will be useful later. And you can get those. Susie moved here from Heimdall a while ago. Jake keeps bullying her, though. Why can't they just get along? Excuse me, are you Father Zerbel? That's correct. And you would be... Oh, I see. You must be the students who will be helping with my request. That's us. We came here from Thors Military Academy. I suspected as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients I need to make some medicine. Do you have the time to do this request for me? We're ready to help. My thanks. Can I ask what sort of medicine these ingredients will be used for? It's essentially medicine to deal with the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. Many people tend to catch it during spring and fall when the temperature switches between hot and cold, you see. This is why I ended up running out in the first place. I've had to rely on the church for medicine a bunch of times too. Definitely made my life easier. Agreed, we owe much to the vast amount of medical knowledge the church possesses. We really do, especially since modern pharmaceutics still can't compare to it. You students certainly know your stuff, but getting back to the matter at hand, there are 2 ingredients I want you to collect for him. The first is a medicinal plant known as a bear claw, which grows in humid areas. It's not common to find them growing in Celdic, but you can still get them at the Grand Market. There's a drugstore run by a man named Flint. Tell him that I sent you. I'll note that down. The other ingredient I need is the Imperial Carrots. You can get these from a farmer named Paul who lives in a farmhouse on the West Celdic Highway. Again, simply tell him that I sent you and he should share some with you. Understood. That should be it. No, it's fine. I agree. We'll be off then. Alright. And oop, then we'll go in here. Welcome, this is the shop's orbital factory. Oh, you wouldn't happen to be the students from Thors, would you? That's correct. We're here in regards to your request. It involved replacing the orbit light in a row lamp on the highway, right? Could we ask for the details? Sure, let's get right to it. As you read, one of the road lamps on the western highway stopped working the other day. And the cause of that is the orbit light inside it breaking. So basically, I want you all to go switch the broken orbit light for a new one. Speaking of which, here you go. So where exactly on the Eastern Highway is it? Once you're on the highway, keep heading north until you can see a place called Lunaria Nature Park. There's a windmill in front of it that you can't miss. The lamp's near there. Make sure you check the maintenance panel to be sure that it's the right one. It'll have B02 written on it. Near the windmill in the front of the nature park. Understood. Is it safe to leave such work in our hands? I believe none of us have any experience related to this. Don't worry, pretty much anyone can do it. all you're doing is taking the light out and putting the new one in. Simple. I guess the most difficult thing about it is remembering the code to unlock it, but you can just write that down. There's a code? Yeah, you need to input it so you can open the maintenance panel. Let's see here. Yep. Don't worry, I got it. In other words, in places where there's no light, they're much more likely to appear. Even I, when replacing it, yeah. Last thing we want is monsters, I know. Then, leave it to us. Let's go then. Since the market manager was talking about, well, feel free to take a look at my wares. They might not compare to what you get in bigger smithies, but they come in handy either way. Jake, where'd you put my notebook? I lent it to you so you could do your math homework, not so you could hide it. Come and get it if you want it back. Not again. I'm gonna get really angry if you don't give it back. Let's see. Alright, so that's all we gotta do.
I can do this.
My turn.
Go!
Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. Do you have some form of identification? Soldier's Way. I think I recognize those uniforms. We're students from Thors Military Academy. We're currently visiting Celdic as part of our field study. Thors? You mean the Thors? Now that you mention it, I do recognize the emblem. My apologies for any rudeness. We're members of the Provincial Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep peace in Celdic. The Provincial Army, isn't that? Their military forces operated by the ruling... Their military forces operated by the ruling lord of each province, charged with maintaining security. They function as a secondary unit, separate from the formal Imperial Army. I never heard of any field study program at Thors. Seems a little early in the year for something like that, too. But many graduates of your academy currently serve in our ranks, so you be sure to uphold the academy's good name. Don't do anything you shouldn't. Thank you very much. We'll be sure not to let you down. I'm glad to hear it. Take care now and keep your noses clean. We will. That concludes our patrol. Back to the guardhouse, men. Yes, sir. Man, he was scary. If they're the Provincial Provincial Army, doesn't that mean they're ruled by, yeah, Eustace's family, the Albareas? Celdic is in the northern part of their territory, after all. I think it would be best for us to keep out of their way. We should return to the task at hand. I believe we go that way, right? Nice Celtic highway. So we go to east for that. Yeah, so we'll head to the west one.
All these windmills sure make the town feel pretty laid back.
True. This scenery is surprisingly relaxing.
May as well.
It's my turn.
There it is.
My turn! Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete. My turn. Hi!
My turn.
Right. All right, let's keep on moving.
The advantage is
My
ours.
turn.
Right.
Oh, whoops.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it. Right.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
She weighed. I don't remember which one it was. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to stop a yawn, but it happened anyway. So, Dragon Vision, all I gotta do is kill, and then they're analyzed.
Second floor. Yeah.
Right. That takes care of them.
You know what? I'm honestly getting a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna save the game and end the part here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. All support is greatly appreciated. I'm fully aware this is short, but I really gotta eat. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's time for me to honestly eat dinner. So, and I'm going out for dinner today. So, yeah. So I'll be so I'm gonna go eat and you know, call it a day for this episode, as I said already. So I will catch you guys next time as we proceed with our requests. Laters.